We've got the first elections for the new Cheshire West and Chester Unitary Council, and this council will be responsible for all of our local services here in Chester. We've started doing some fantastic things since we won control of the City Council last year, and we've got to make sure that those changes continue.
Why is the motto for the Conservatives here in Chester delivering on promises?
Last year we had a detailed manifesto and we made a lot of promises, and we're working through that manifesto and we're actually doing what we promised to do. For the first time in a generation in Chester, politicians are doing what they promised to do.
Now, why have people got 3 votes this year?
This year you're electing 3 councillors, which means that everybody in Chester has got 3 votes, and we want people to make sure that they use all 3 votes to vote for their 3 Conservative candidates.
And why is it so important to have a Conservative controlled council when, for instance, Chester was run by a Lib Lab coalition for many years?
In Chester there was a Liberal and Labour coalition for the past 20 years, and the damage that they brought to our city was immense. They didn't invest in our heritage, they overspent on our taxes, they let our city down, and we've got to make sure that we keep moving the city forwards, that we spend taxpayers' money wisely, that we keep council tax down, and that we spend the money on things that people want us to do.
A good range of candidates. What time do the polls open?
The polling is on Thursday, May the 1st, and the polling stations open at 7 o'clock in the morning, and they're open all day until 10 o'clock in the evening.
Now, you've been out and about in Chester, indeed you're here at Chester Railway Station. What's been the reaction from the public?
We've had an absolutely fantastic reaction from the people in Chester, across the city. Whether you go from Blacon to Bourton or from Sorgall to Satan, people are saying that they need to have a Conservative controlled council.
And you've made a choice to particularly campaign in Blacon this year. Do you think Blacon has a chance of change, of having a Conservative councillor?
For too long, Blacon has had all Labour councillors, and the area has been let down. It's time for a change. It's time that people elect Conservative councillors who care about Blacon, who care about the people of Blacon, rather than just caring about the Labour Party's own pet projects.
And finally, if people do indeed vote Conservative and the new Cheshire West and Chester Council becomes Conservative, what can the people of this city expect from a new Conservative administration?
The new Conservative administration at the Unitary Council will make sure that our schools are run properly. They'll make sure that social services looks after those people who are most in need, and they'll make sure that Chester retains its important position within West Cheshire.
The council tax is something that worries everybody. The cost of living is going up. We've seen food bills rocket, the 10p tax rate be abolished. Do you think we can get to grips with the council tax?
Everybody in Chester is saying that they're feeling the economic pinch at the moment. Taxes have gone up, wages haven't gone up by so much, and we have to make sure that we're responsible in Chester, that we keep council tax down, that people see a real difference and get to keep their money in their own pocket so they spend it rather than giving it to the council to sometimes waste.
May the 1st, vote Conservative.
May the 1st, incredibly important day. I'd urge everybody to go out there and use all 3 votes to vote Conservative.